Hello, everyone. This is Group 10, and we're going to talk about infrastructure in Rwanda, which is a complex problem. So, the group members are Kevin, me, Daniela, Carmel, Fabrice, Sherif, and Blessing. So, we thank them for participating in this. So I'm going to talk about the complex problem trait analysis and how it's a complex issue. So many stakeholders are involved, such as the government, engineers, local communities, and we need collaboration. Poor infrastructure also causes spillover effects, such as poor transportation and poor education, and many other traits. And we interviewed primary stakeholders such as construction workers and asked them questions like, how can you make the infrastructure sector better and what challenges do you face on a daily basis? We also interviewed secondary stakeholders such as college students. We interviewed this student called Karim that studies at ALU who is interested in the infrastructure sector, and we asked him different types of questions, his milestones, and his goals, and how he wants to make infrastructure better in Rwanda.
Moving forward, we went to the field to interview some of our stakeholders, and Karim is a student at ALU who now has a mission in the infrastructure sector. He gave us a lot of insight about the infrastructure sector here in Rwanda, which also led us to the empathy mapping, where we listened to what he was saying, felt what he was feeling. We also thought what he was thinking, and we examined what he does. And one of the pains he told us is that the infrastructure sectors, it actually costs here in Rwanda, and some of the times to get the resources is expensive. One of the gains is that we have a good infrastructure sector that would help to develop the other infrastructure sectors. And moving on forward, we use the empathy map to also develop our point of view statement and how might we statements. This is where we get to analyze, and we found out that having information hub sectors would help us to inform the investors who come here in Rwanda to invest, to make informed decisions in investing in the infrastructure in Rwanda. And we also did the 5 whys root cause analysis, where we came to finally found out the root cause, which was limited and long-term planning capacity and resources that are not available are not available in time when we are going to do the infrastructure things that are always happening here and there in Rwanda. And we had a very holistic good experience throughout this whole journey of probing, where me and my friends, we kept on finding ourselves that there is much more to know about the infrastructure sector, and being curious is key to getting to understand and knowing everything that's happening in this sector. Moving onwards, these are the references where we got the information we used in the slides while we were correcting the other information, and where to get the stakeholders and everything. And we really thank the institution for giving us this opportunity to work on this assignment, because it was an assignment that helped us grow in terms of relating to the stakeholders and identifying complex problems and solving them. And I also thank everyone in my group who contributed to bringing this unremarkable moment to life. Thank you very much.